Hey guys, I had my stuff sitting out and I'm probably going to end up doing two separate reveals, or this is going to be a really long reveal. So, I'm just going to show you this stuff I did quite a while ago, probably 3-4 months ago, and some of it's painted and some of it's sanded already, but I just thought I'd show you guys. This was a sample cup I got at, Barnes & Noble from the Starbucks that's in there, and I thought, hey, it'd be really cute to make a fake Starbucks. But this cup isn't the best. I did buy some new cups, which I did use. I got these on eBay, and they are authentic Starbucks cups. The lady selling them used to work there, and they closed the Starbucks. Have you ever heard of a Starbucks closing? No. But they closed the Starbucks around her, and she worked there, and they just were getting rid of stuff. So she grabbed these and said they were good for snacks and stuff. But I thought, hey, they're going to be great for crafting if I want to make little picture holders that look like, you know, Starbucks cups. I did make a couple of them. I'll show you them in the next reveal because this stuff's all kind of old stuff. I just did a bunch of controllers because that's what sold well at the last craft fair. I'm sure there's a bunch more in there. Some of them are painted already, some of them aren't. None of this is glazed yet, obviously, but this I'm going to glue a little black cross on and kind of do a wood grain look. I know it's in this box somewhere. Goomba. This is a coaster that I did, and I really like it. And I'm all excited because I didn't get many air bubbles inside here. I think there's just one right there. But, oh, maybe right there. But I really, I'm a fan of Rockstar energy drink. I only like the fruit punch kind, and then the non-carbonated iced coffee kind. But I really like the way this turned out. I think it looks nice. I do need to find a way to glaze my coasters though, so if anybody does, because I'm not a big fan of doming stuff. It never really tends to turn out unless I do like my dog tags. I mean, I dome those, but that's just because I put stuff in the inlay, so I don't know. Any tips, let me know. Floppy disk. This one's painted. It's envelope. Another remote. It's glittery. I've been doing a lot of these little Oreos just because it's so simple if I have extra black or just a little bit of resin to pour a pair of them. And I'm going to get some clay and put a little eye pin in it when I bake it. And make little Oreos, keychains or whatever. Camo. Blue Pac-Man Ghost. Harley Quinn mask. Glow-in-the-dark alien. I did a couple glow-in-the-dark brains. One's a little darker than the other one, but I might zombie blood those up or something. Another controller. I did a few more of these saying magnets, just because I seen somebody using the inside of the coaster molds to do these, so I thought, hey, I have bigger transparencies that didn't fit in, like, say, the square mold. So that would have been great. So I did some of those. This one's painted a little bit already. I ended up pouring more of these, and I poured them gold instead of painting them gold. I'm definitely going to need to do more coats, but I had to move it from upstairs because I ended up having a bunch of schoolwork to do, and this stuff was just kind of in the way. This is down by all my crafting stuff. I really like this one. I like the background too. I think it makes it stand out. I did end up running out of transparencies though, so I need to get some more, but you know, that's how it goes. This is just a random one because I did a background for this magnet, and that was just extra. I have a bunch of these little portal things going on. I was gearing up for Gamerfest at the time. I ended up not going because the vendor fee was $250 and they could only guarantee that there was going to be like 200 people there, and that's not enough incentive for me to do it for that much of an entry fee. I probably wouldn't even make my money back. I mean, guaranteeing that there's only going to be 200 people there, I mean, that's not a lot. And I just thought it was way too much. I don't know if the armory where they were holding it was, you know, racking up their fees, or if it was just them, you know, food vendors, yeah, I think they'd make a lot because it's, you know, everybody needs to eat and it's like a 6-hour event. So this is just a magnet for me. It's a Vengeance University sticker that I kind of cut out. This was a remake that I had to do because this one busted in the back and somebody ordered it off my Store Envy, which is the only thing I've ever sold off of Store Envy. This is a purple Game Boy, but it looks a little blue. TARDIS from Doctor Who. Assassin's Creed. I really like the way this one turned out. Camera, it's a little bit painted already. I gotta touch it up a little bit though. More Portal stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of nerdy stuff in this box just because of Gamerfest. A few Sailor Moon things that I did in white because I figured I'm gonna have to paint them anyways. Mario flower. And that's my phone. If you can hear it, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Pokeball. More Sailor Moon. Totoro. Cancer ribbon. Mockingjay pin. And I know it's not gold in the movie, it's kind of bronze, but I really liked this Perlex goldy color, so I poured it in this, and then I did a bronze one in this next batch that I did. Pikachu. Pac-Man. Gas mask. This one turned out alright, not all the greatest because it kind of blended in, but you can see it a little better in person. And I like this swirl effect. I did a few like that. I have one personally that I really like, and they always end up getting a bubble there, so I don't know if I'm going to put like a gem or like a planet sticker or something, but that one's pretty nice. I like the tie-dye kind of look. That one I tried a little something different. This one I tried to make like an eco swirl from Jak and Daxter. I poured it clear, wait till it sat for quite a while, and I put the glitter in and tried to swirl it to make it look like it was clouded a little bit. Some of it did sink, but it didn't turn out the best. I didn't want to keep them. I was going to pop them out, but I popped this one and left, or no, this one was left in there. That was probably really loud. It did get a little bit of the pour from when I did the back on the front because there was an air pocket there. This one I put back in. You can kind of see the swirl in this one, I guess, but I was going to paint this white stuff black and then kind of leave it like a, you're kind of looking in like a gem, like when you crack an egg it open, what it looks like on the inside. This one I popped out and then I put it back in the mold as tight as I could, and it ended up like this. I might try and make that mistake again, just to try and make some like gemstone type looking stuff when I get more resin, because I'm almost out. Just a bear, shamrock. Sorry that my phone's going off, it's probably my brother. Just some random hearts and stuff. When I have extra, that's kind of what I do, is pour that stuff. Little wing. Angry Birds Piggy. A lot of this stuff I did just single colors. I don't like to wait because I don't like to leave my stuff sit in the laundry room to chance getting dust in it or have it get bumped or whatever. So I just tend to pour it one color and paint the rest. So a lot of this stuff is one color. Potion bottle. Mario. Ninja Turtle. Yoshi. I had a few mushrooms. A green one, a glittery blue one, and then a regular blue one. More controllers. Zero. And I have to paint him up. I poured another one of those today. Mario flower. More Angry Birds. These are the bomb ones. Red Angry Bird. strawberry, 3D heart. And I don't know if I'm going to paint the veins on it. I kind of like it the way it is. Some of these are kind of dusty from sanding. Rib cage. I really like the glitter effect. I did some without glitter and they didn't turn out as well because if you pour the back black, it doesn't tend to pop as much. So I think I'm probably going to use glitter more often. This is a Zelda Triforce thing. Glow in the dark heart. Here's that little black cross I was talking about. So it's kind of going to go on the top like this, kind of like an old school, I'm sure you can't see that very well, kind of like an old school coffin, and then it's going to be wood grain in the back. Gumby, rose, and then I did a few of these. Some of them might not be sanded yet, but I'm going to write like POW or BAM or something in there, comic book style stuff. Another rose. Another rose. Batman that I'll probably put inside a dog tag. Wings. Another cross. More Oreos. Little bow tie. Another little heart. This one I'm kind of mad about because it got glitter from something else in it. So it's probably going to be a discount piece. It's got little red glitter flecks in it. Wasn't supposed to, but I have a fan that goes in there because there's no windows, so I try and cycle the air, and I think it ended up when I was pouring it in something else. Wii remote, game cartridges, black Wii remote, Raven, that's upside down, bow tie, ice cream, another one. Another heart. That one glows in the dark. This I really like. Did get a couple glitter flecks in it, but you really can't tell because it's red anyway. Big gun. I'm going to paint this up and probably drill it right here for a keychain or something. And another cancer ribbon. And this is my first gumball machine that I did with those little mini jawbreakers. I really like this. I think it's going to be nice once I glaze it. And then another white gummy bear. And that's it for the sanded stuff. Here's kind of the unsanded stuff. It's just kind of random. The nerd glasses. There's a lot of little hearts in here. Kitty outlines. There's some blood slides in here. Harley Quinn inspired corset from Arkham Asylum. I tried to do the same colors that she wears. This is actually a light purple, but it's kind of coming out blue. Dog tags. This is kind of what I was talking about. You can kind of see that this one doesn't have any glitter in it, and it doesn't show up as well with a black background. Bat. Here's the other Raven. There's some more ice creams in here and some mini Batman and another thing I'm going to paint on. Biohazard symbol. That glows in the dark. Gold pocket watch. I'm probably going to do an inlay in here of something. Probably gears. I have a couple watches that I'm going to bust apart and do that with. Some ring pop bottoms. I have some poured and sanded already that I have glued together. This is the Cat's Perfect one. I glue those together. But I have a molded from Love one that you can just pour, and I poured some multicolored ones that I'll show you next time. But I think that's about it in here. 3D glasses. This is a register roll I'm going to try and build stuff with. Once I started school, everything got kind of unorganized, so I think that's about it. I'm going to put this stuff back in the box and then check my text messages to see who's texting me. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably be filming another reveal when I get the newer stuff that I just poured popped out. I have been pouring for the last few nights, so you'll see some of that stuff, and I'll show you my awesome mistake and my other thing that I'm trying to copy that mistake on, my Sons of Anarchy coasters, which is like my new favorite show. I like watched the 4 seasons that were on Netflix in like a week. But we'll see you then. Bye.